Hello. We're here back in Fart Club. Yup. Also, my partner's playing games downstairs, so you might hear them because my mic does not have a good, what do they call it? Mono stereo or whatever. It picks up everything, even with the gain all the way down. So, we love that. All right. So, we're desperately hoping that this isn't nearly as laggy on stream as it was. I did change some settings, so hopefully the frame rate will be a little bit better in game, but we'll see. We'll see. I have low hopes, to be honest, but I am looking at my stream on my phone right now. It does look smoother, so I think we might be okay. I think we might be okay, everybody. It's still not great, but it's something. It's something. Okay, I need to throw some stuff away. I don't want you... I need to get a composter. Let's make a composter because I have so many of those freaking petals, and I'm done with that. And I also don't really feel like going all the way over to that village to get one. So let's see what's up. Let's see what's up. Can I make a... Oh, you know what? I probably haven't made slabs yet. Yeah, there we go. Alright, sick. Just have to do a few more. Boom. Composter. Let's go. Obviously, we're going to put the composter outside, not inside. Let's just put it right on this little cute corner. And then let's just throw all of our petals in there. Yes, yes. Give us bone meal. Oh, and that'll be helpful if we need more dark oak or anything at any point, because we can actually bone meal that stuff. All right. Yes. Oh my gosh. I can't even tell you guys how happy I am that it's so much smoother. I know it's not perfect, but for those of you who have seen me stream Minecraft before, it is so laggy. It is so freaking laggy. It's the worst. So this is significantly better. It was like 2 frames per second before. Give me the stuff. Thank you. Oh my gosh. As you can see, we have 6 bajillion petals. 6 bajillion. Let's get the bone meal. Let's get the bone meal. I wish you could just throw a whole stack in there at once. That would be great. That would be great. But this will help us also with moving that chest inside, because we won't be moving 17 stacks of cherry blossom petals. Okay, yes. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Getting it done. Okay, 1 last stack. And we got a whole bunch of bone meal from that. That's great. I think it'll be good too for getting some flowers. I'm definitely going to do some gardening around the house, some landscaping, if you will. Get some nice looking flower gardens and flower beds. That should be good. Oh my gosh. I just keep glancing at my stream and it's no longer laggy. I mean, I spent the last like last 2. It's only been 2 streams, but it feels like 1,000 years that I've just been waiting for my stream to not look like doo-doo butt. Okay, so today we are working on finishing our little house situation. Hey, Ale, how are you? I'm trying to figure out if I like the unstripped logs or not there. I might do brick, the stone brick, to be honest. Let's see if the stone brick looks better. Do I have enough? I really don't have enough. Let's just turn those last 2. Oh wait, no, my stone cutter's inside now. I'm used to all my stuff being outside. Okay. Sweet. Let's get that in hand. Oh, I should probably eat so I don't die from fall damage building my house. Thank you. Yeah, I'm super excited. We're going for fitting into the biome vibes. Honestly, what if I sorry, just thinking out loud here. What if I use unstripped for the top floor? No, I think that'd be too dark. But actually, this might be good if I'm going to do a darker roof. Decisions. Let's just do the unstripped logs. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, and it's almost nighttime, so love that for me. Okay, so if we're doing unstripped logs, then we definitely need more logs. So we'll have to go out and harvest those trees that grew nearby. Thank you, thank you. Has anyone had the blackberry Dr. Pepper? Because it's the best thing I've ever had in my life, in my freaking life. It's actually crack. Okay. Let's go get oak logs, and then we can be off to a good start. This is why I planted these guys right here. I know it's a kind of an ugly spot, but it's just so I can harvest them. I know I do have a whole oak forest over there, but I don't want to have to run across the entire terrain every single time I need more oak. Because you can never have too much oak, you know? Oh my gosh, I love having an iron axe. It's so good. So I think after we finish our house today, if we have time, probably gonna do a fair amount of mining. Just have like a solid little mining and gab sesh with y'all. See if we can get a lot more iron, maybe some diamonds, stuff like that, just so we can kind of stop having to do the whole research crawl. Hey Soya, what's up? Yeah, I'm hoping that we'll be able to get some resources collected, and that way we're not constantly running into the problem where I have to just hop in that ravine and get like 3 iron at a time just so I can have a pick or an axe that actually works. I hate cutting down these oak trees. I wish I could just like permanently keep them from growing unless I want a prettier one. I feel like you should only be able to grow these if you have like 2 saplings next to each other or something, because they are just the worst when you're trying to do a tree farm. And there's always so much that you're like that you cannot find too. Like I bet you there's random logs up in here or something. Oh, maybe not. Well, that's oh nope, there is. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, and then there's one guy up there, so let's pillar even higher. Okay, that should be good. Our shovel died, so cool. Alright, let's get all that before it despawns. Okay, we got all of our trees. Let's go ahead and plant more, because we're probably going to need more. That's also the other thing I love about these is that you can really just grow a bunch of them next to each other, and it still works. Okay, that should be plenty for us. Just finding something cool to watch because tomorrow is Sunday. True. Do you mean like, you know, a TV show or something? What have people been watching on TV lately? What do y'all like to watch? I'm a reality TV girl. All right, let's see if we can do this. So, I'm thinking for this that we'll do boom, boom. right? And then, does that make sense? No, I think we have to do one more here. I'm trying to get sort of like a elongated arch look. And I have not like pre-built this in Creative anywhere, so I really don't know how it's gonna look. But we'll just start there. And see if we like it. And you know what? I might use this on top rather than the whole block. Let's do that. And then I know that we can't see this because it's in the tree, but just for my sanity, we do need to make it the same. I don't think I put another stripped log there, did I? Let's just check. Oh no, I did. Okay, I was good. 3. Boom. Yes. And then I just need to do me just absolutely destroying this tree. Okay. Let's see if that looks good or like dookie. Let's see, let's see. Ooh, yeah, we're looking, it's giving dookie. It's giving dookie. How can we fix it? Have you ever tried building with gradients? I haven't, but I want to. I really want to. That would be sick. How can we fix this problem? I like this. I think that's cute. I don't know. I don't know how we can... I'm trying to conceptualize here what we need to do. We went through so much trouble to get that dark wood, and I'm honestly not sure that I love it. But it is, I mean, speaking of gradients, it is kind of a nice gradient from this to this to this. I'm just trying to figure out. Let's get back up there. Let's just get back up there and see if we can do a little editing to find what our problem is. And you know what? I should probably make another. Do I even have any? Me having no stone, that is obnoxious. Okay, let's just see if we can make this look a little bit better by just increasing the thickness of this outline up here so it actually matches the sides a little bit better. Well, actually, wait. Yeah, that's fine. I've tried it in creative only. I still have that screenshot when I used to play it on mobile. Oh my gosh, doing that on mobile must have been a pain. I feel like it takes me so much longer to do any builds on mobile. So go you, that's sick. And then we can do this again. Then we can do this again. All right. Someone just subscribed. Thank you. Okay. That does look like it might be better. And then maybe what we can do... Wait. Yeah, maybe that's what we're missing, is we're missing like the little shingles on the front. I think that's what we need. I think that's what we need, everybody. Okay. Is that what we need? I'm like, maybe not. Oh, maybe we can do fence here. No. I think we should do another one of this. Right? Do you have a Discord server or something so I can share that screenshot? I should make a Discord server. I should make a Discord server, shouldn't I? Let's say this. By the next time you see me live, I will have a Discord. I will have a Discord. And then you can please share it there. I would absolutely love that. All right, now I'm going to change this block to an oak. Let's do that, and then this. Yes, same thing on this side. I think we're getting somewhere. I'm really hoping that I don't hop down and just hate everything I've done, but hopefully it won't be that bad. Oh, wait, I forgot what we did on that side. Hey, Han! Everyone say happy almost birthday to Hannah. Okay, okay. Oh, I just heard our trader chugging some Invisijuice. There he is with his camel. Hey Alma, what's up? Oh wait, Alma, no, Alma, you're an Aries, right? Or are you also a Cancer? I forget. Because if you're also a Cancer, when is your birthday? Because it's got to be soon, right? Of course, it's good to have one. It can have types of channels related to different topics like art, fan arts, media. I really should do that because I'm doing so much crap at this point. It's kind of ridiculous. My career is like the definition of ADHD. Monetized. Oh, I could get mangrove, but it's not a sapling, so it doesn't seem worth it. Oh, I could get invisibility. That is kind of sick. I don't really need any of this. I could steal his camel. I won't do that to him. You're a Cancer. Okay, 7-11. That's kind of a sick birthday. But you have an Aries moon. That's what I'm thinking of. Of course, Hannah's already showed me your whole chart because, like, that's how it works, right? Love that. Move-in date to our new place is on their B-day. Shut up. Shut up. That's so cute. I love that. As is expected. Yes. Duh. Okay. Also, I kind of want to make some cherry buttons to put all over the place. Great way to remember the move-in day for first place together. Definitely. Also, it's cute because you guys can celebrate your first, your move-in date and birthday at the same time next year. If you like it enough to want to celebrate that. Hopefully you do. I hope you end up loving the place. Okay, and then we can do some. I'm already doing details. And I haven't even finished the roof. But we just want it to look pretty now, okay? Without waiting. And I just like putting buttons everywhere, okay? Okay, so now we need to figure out how to connect this down. But I do think that looks better. I'm not sure I'm in love yet. But it looks better. It does look better. Okay. You love it so far? Thank you. Thank you. I'm having fun. It's been so long since I've like really put effort into a starter house. That new swamp wood and mud bricks would look dope too. We have 3 woods that can be used together along with terracotta or mud. Ooh, mud bricks. There's so many options. Okay, I think I'm gonna go insane if I keep switching all the options. So we're just gonna do this. Our starter house. We've picked our palette for our starter house, but we have so many different buildings that we can go freaking crazy with. So I definitely am going to you know go bananas. Okay. All right. Let's. How do we want to do this? Someone just subbed. Thank you. How do we want to do this? I think that will have to be an upside down. And then we're just going to have to go basically do the same thing that we did here. I need to start like writing down y'all's ideas for palettes on other buildings so that I can use them for later because they all sound so cute. Okay, so now we just need to connect this little bit. I think I'll do, yeah, upside down stair should be good. That should be good. All right. Okay, come on. Yes. Now the question is, do we want to then put a right side up stair there? Probably. Yeah. Well. Yeah. Probably a solid block here and then a... Let's see how that looks. I do a really good job completing my thoughts and out loud. All of the words come out every time. All of the sentences are completed. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Okay. All right. Okay, so yeah, we decided to do a solid block here. And then a stair on top of that. And we're just gonna test that out. I don't love it. What is bothering me about it? What is bothering me? I can't tell. Maybe I want this to come out a bit more. Maybe I want it to be... Oops, wrong way. That freaking camel keeps spitting and it's nasty. Yeah, okay, I think that's... Okay, let's get back up there. Actually, I don't need to. Let's just see how this looks. I'm just gonna have a bunch of dirt pillars all over my world. Bad. Real bad. Also, what is this? I do think that's a better shape, so maybe let's try... What if we just do this? And then what if this... We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere, everybody. Is an upside down stair. It's still pissing me off. What are we missing there? Hey, LMR. You're just in time for me to get upset about shaping this roof. Okay, I think I know what's happening. I think I know what's happening. Again, sometimes, you know, we were talking about this yesterday, crap. Sometimes you just need to make it look bad, and then you know how to make it look better than that after, hopefully. Okay. Okay, okay. So I think what's happening is this is fine, but then we need to go one down as just like a solid block. And then okay, so one down is a solid block. And then we can continue that angle. Okay, so that's this. Come on. And then we'll have to do that on this side as well. Trust the vision, trust the vision. Septimont area, and what was the best cinematic thing? Kira every time changes the whole vibe of the game whenever the new area is launched. Are you talking about mods? Maybe I'm stupid, but I really don't understand. Let's strip the logs and see if we like it. I'm afraid to strip the logs because I kind of like the way that it looks as is. I like the gradient that we get from the planks to the oak to the dark wood or dark oak. So I think I'm going to keep them as is. The problem I'm having isn't necessarily the materials anymore as much as it is just like the shape of the roof. Okay, so we need to improve this. Hey, you're the one who suggested it to me, so you get all the credit, LMR. Oh, Withering Waves? What's Withering Waves? I need to watch videos on the new updates because I feel like you're literally talking about a completely different game right now, and it's probably just new things that have been added in the past couple updates, huh? Okay. What was I gonna do while I was up here? I think I was gonna go down with this. Oops. Yeah. And then do we just want to do this? And then this? Hey, that looks pretty good. Maybe we'll turn this into a stair. Just for context, if it's helpful for you guys. Can't wait to see your reactions to the trial ruins. Okay, I've seen a little bit on that. I like watching Waffles videos on the updates. I'm like a very long time fan of Waffles. He's a YouTuber, by the way. I'm not talking about actual Waffles. But if you guys are watching my stream, you probably know who he is. Okay. It's an open world game. I heard about Genshin Impact. Oh, okay. So we are talking about a different game. Good, because I was like, am I going insane? Let's just fix this side real quick. Wait, what do we have going on? Right. Okay. Okay, yeah. Happy gas update dropped, right? That's what I've been seeing. Which I don't know if I'm ready for how freaking cute that's gonna be. I think I'm going to, like, implode. Good night, Soya. That's so crazy. You were waking up last night when I was streaming at like 1 in the morning and now you're going to bed. Sleep well. Thanks for hanging out as always. See you soon. Josie, please give me a shout out. I love your stuff. Shout out to Josie. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate you so much. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Okay. So I guess that means we have to, let's knock that guy down too, put another plank in. Thank you so much. You are welcome, Josie. Thank you. Okay. I think we're getting somewhere. And then, yeah, we just need to put a stair there real bad. And then a stair underneath there as well. Let's just do that up front while we're here. Nice. And then... Oh, this feels so good to finally get this roof figured out, guys. Great. So great. Okay, cool. You got your dad's office? That's cool. Do you have to go with him to work? Actually, I don't like what that stair did there. Do we want... Oops. But then that looks kind of weird. No, we have to do how it was before. You don't have to go with him to work? Well, that's good. Growing up, my dad worked from home, so I used to go bother him in his office all the time, and he'd have to be like, I love you. Leave now. I'm trying to figure out, what is our problem? Because we want this to come up. So I think I just need a smoother, like, right here. This is our issue. So let's build that, like, one up and see if that helps. Because I just want it to look a bit rounder, which I know is hard to do in a game made of squares. Oh wait, no, that wasn't our problem. Oh. Maybe slabs. Maybe slabs. No. Now I can't conceptualize what it was I wanted to do before. Same? Yeah, okay, so that's the situation. Yeah. You're so lucky to have your dad work from home, though. Both of us were very lucky. Okay, let's do this. And then let's see if we can just bring this up one. And then we can do... Wait, no, that's not what I want. No, that's not what I want either. Girl, can I place a stair or no? Oh, it's still bothering me. This is cursed. The way he said right after I said this is cursed. Okay. Okay, so he works at home and at his office. Got you. That's nice. Okay. Oh, crap. I be having terrain issues. All the time. All the time. Oh, and grass grew on that. Interesting. And it's gonna be nighttime soon. Great. So, we don't like this. So, let's go ahead and try this. How do I have a feeling I'm gonna hate that too? Me spending an hour fixing this roof? Okay, I should go sleep. We don't want the creepers again. No, no. Shout out to anyone that saw me almost get blown up yesterday. Oh, you went to the waterfront? That's cool. I hear a zomb. No zombs allowed here. This this rooftop is really just, it's really just getting to me. What if we did... No, that won't work. Excuse me. I really don't want to hit those camels because they're going to start spitting at me. Oh, at Halifax? That's cool. That's super cool. What did I just do? Oh. Alright, let's just... Okay, I don't hate that. It's kind of what we had before. But it is a bit better. Oh, you got a face paint? Sick. What kind of face paint? Okay, so I think maybe... Is that what I want to do? That does look a bit better. My axe is about to poop the bed, so I definitely need to go get some more iron. Plus I need a new shovel anyways. If that's gonna be... No, it's not gonna be covered, so we do need that there. Okay. We do need that there. Oops. If you ever go mining, you can keep the dark oak as the trim and have the rest of the roof as deep slate brick stairs to give it cool contrast. That would be really cool, actually. I definitely will go mining, and I'm sure we'll get tons of deep slate when we're in the deeper mines, so that will work really great. Sorry if I sound young. I'm 9. Josie, you're fine. I figured you were probably younger, but that's okay. You don't have to apologize for being 9, girl. We were all 9 once. In fact, I was also watching people play Minecraft on YouTube when I was 9, so. Except they didn't do live streams like this back then. It was just like pre-recorded Let's Plays and stuff, which was cool. Hi, just joined. Hey Carmen, what's up? Welcome. What was I thinking before? Oh, crap. Me falling everywhere every time. Okay, so I was wanting to put a stair up there, wasn't I? Or maybe I wanted to do that, turn that into a stair. That's what it was. I need to actually remember what I'm doing before I come down here, because this is really rough. I love your overlay too. It's very you and it's adorable. Thanks, Hannah. I've been experimenting with a bunch of them, and this is the one. This is the one. Oh no. This is what we were doing. Yes. Okay. Okay. I wish you could do vertical blocks so bad. So bad right now. Like vertical slabs, I mean. You know, it's not that bad. Let's see how this looks with slabs there. No, let's try it with stairs. Okay, so I actually think that's pretty good. Oh, yes! He dropped the leads from him. Oh my gosh, that is awesome. I'm pumped about that. We can get some horsies. Pardon me. Or some donkeys. So I think what we need now is just to make the top a bit higher. But I actually do like that. I think that's what my problem was, is it was just too thick of a roof line, and that's what was really bothering me. How did you get your house pink? So I used I stripped some of the cherry wood. So like this darker one, if you right click on using your axe on the logs, it turns them pink like this. How do I want to do this? We can just do it like this. And then we'll just change these two. And of course my axe is broken, so I'm so sorry, everybody. You're gonna have to watch me punch the stairs. Okay. Let's see how we like that. Okay, that's cute, right? That's pretty cute. That's pretty cute. And we just need to make that an oak. And then I think I can live with that. Maybe I'll get rid of that part of the angle. This is coming along. I'm excited. I'm getting excited to be done. That's for sure. Okay. And then what was the other thing? Oh yeah, I wanted to make... What do we have going on here? Which one was it that I wanted to make disconnect? I think it was this. Okay. And that'll be cute because that'll expose the cherry behind it as well. Alright, let's go to sleep and then we can see how it looks. Yo, check the Wandering Villager. He might have good stuff. I did check him. He didn't have anything I was really interested in. Plus, I don't have any emeralds right now anyways. But I'll go look at him again just so you can see what he has, just in case you have a different opinion. I guess I could do the, like, if I had a milk bucket, but he's gonna take the whole bucket, right? So I'd have to have a bunch of iron for that. Yeah, so he doesn't even have really a good way for me to farm emeralds from him. How was my day? It was pretty good. It's Saturday, so my partner has off work, so we usually spend a portion of the day just hanging out playing games on our own, and then at some point we do kind of like a little date situation. So that should be fun later. Also, this looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. And then we just have to change on the other side, which I forgot to do. But that's kind of the shape I was hoping to get to eventually. So I'm definitely pretty happy with that. I think we're looking good, everybody. The only thing that I'm a little bit weird about is this. Like, what is the roof sitting on at this point? So I might have to... Maybe we'll set up some... I don't know. I don't know what we'll have to do to make that look like it makes sense. Maybe we can extend these. Is it just me, or is the audio a bit low? It might be. Is it my vocals that's low, or is it the game audio? Because I can turn the game audio up for you. No, not a fan of that either. You might have to get rid of the log and do the roof. Maybe. Maybe. My audio? Let me turn it up. Let me turn it up for you. Let's see. I'll just turn my gain up a little bit. How is that? Is that like way too loud? Is everyone's ears like hurting now? And by the way, the house is looking great. Thank you. Thanks, A. Appreciate you. Me and him making the same noises. Huh? If you like, you definitely have to remove the one cherry log to continue the roof. This right here or this right here? The bottom one, like under the roof, or the one that's poking out of the roof? I like having it poke out because it looks kind of like this, you know, the structural supports, but that might be an uncommon opinion. Let's see how it would look, right, if I added some sort of like structural situation to help it make a little more sense. Like that. Underneath. Or even if it was... Oh crap, my crafting table. How do I make this again? No, I did it wrong. Oh, girl, please tell me I know how to make a fence. Come on. Embarrassing. Oh, it's just that. Oh, I got this. If you like to stop poking out, maybe instead of cherry logs, chimney. You know? Crazy idea. Yeah, honestly, a chimney would look fire. I probably should just do a chimney, huh? Okay, I think this is kind of cute with the structural supports. Right? Maybe? Maybe it's a little too much? I think I like it. I think I like it. I think it makes it look like it makes sense. OMG, yes. Okay, Elamar, if you approve, then we're doing it. Okay. So we can put those in like the corner areas. Also, I will say this one log just randomly being part of the roof is gonna be my 13th reason. But if I change it, then it's gonna look too thick there. So we're just gonna deal. Hi, OMG, hey Mills, what's up? Thanks for joining. I'm only referring to chimneys as chimneys from now on. Good. We'll just say that those are chimneys. All right. So let's do... Oh, geez. Oh, geez. I should probably go build an axe before I continue this, but we'll see how far we can get before we lose our minds watching me try and do the rest of this without without any sort of... Okay, Nice. Cool. I guess what we can do, okay, here's what we can do to make it make more sense. We put a button on it. There you go. When a button's on it, you know it's meant to be there. That's the tell. That's the tell. Also, I never got a confirmation on whether or not my audio is better, so just let me, not that you have to, but I just want to make sure so that people can hear me. People can hear me yap. Okay, and then... Actually, let's actually make it so we can hop up on here. I've been up since 4 a.m. It's now 9:15, so a chill Minecraft live is just what you need. Dang, so at 9:15 p.m.? Yeah, dude, that is crazy. I hear you. I hope you're able to fall asleep. I hope you're trying to fall asleep. Because that's a lot. That sounds like a long day, dude. We were up kind of late last night, but I slept in. Those of y'all who were up with me last night know I was streaming till like 2 or like 1:30. Okay, let's figure out how are we gonna make this go around. Okay, so I think we just have to do this. Oops. Yeah. Nice. Put my volume on max so I can hear you now. Maybe it's my headphones. Okay, well, if anyone else is noticing audio issues, just let me know. I'm still learning how to do this whole thing, so I'm sure we're gonna continue to run into technical difficulties along the way. That's for sure. All right. Now let's bring this around here. How is it almost nighttime again? Okay. So far, so good. That wasn't as hard to do as I thought it would be. Oh, and then of course we didn't do this one. Great. I really want to do this before we have to hop off, so we might be risking our lives here. Oh my gosh. Oh, my notification sound is way too high. I need to turn that down. That just scared the crap out of me. That was funny. But thank you to whoever just subscribed. Okay. Audio is perfect for me on like 1/3 volume. Yeah, 9 p.m. I went to sleep, but I feel bad because I also want to watch LOL, but I used to watch Minecraft ASMR to sleep, so maybe I will anyways. That's so funny. Well, I really appreciate you stopping by, Mills. Even if you do have to hop to bed, I will not blame you at all. I mean, we both know you're sleepy eepy, so I get it. Stop. Look, it looks like a real roof. That's gonna look so good. But I am definitely seeing what you mean with the structural supports looking kind of whack. They do look more like chimneys than they do So maybe we won't make them pop out here, but just in the front or something like that. I think that should work pretty well. You could have the fence clustered in a couple of areas. It could look like those wood mesh panels in gardens. Oh my gosh, and then we could put some, like, glow berries on them. Yeah, that'll look actually so fire. Okay, so we're definitely gonna do the fence, like, along the whole trim, I think. That does look really good, though. Yeah. Let's... I think, you know what, honestly, LMR, I think you were right. I think we just need to not have the cherry oak popping out the top. I mean, the cherry wood. I really wish that we could, just because I love how that looks, but I think you're right on this one. I mean, you're right on everyone, to be honest. Okay. Love the pink pillars type style. Oh, but you do like the pink pillars. Okay, so we've got mixed opinions going on. Maybe we can just, okay, let's do the pink pillars only in the front. Only in the front. Just for a little, you know, fanciness. And then, if we still hate it, all we have to do is destroy the blocks, so it's not that big of a deal. Okay, so we'll keep that, and then I wonder if we just make them go one block higher in the front, so it's like way more obvious. Okay, please don't be a thunderstorm. Thank you. Okay, so we'll get rid of this one. Am I making an attic too? I don't know if I'm going to do an attic or more just like a second floor situation, but either way, yes. Actually, I wonder if we can just let that go all the way up, because that way it doesn't look different on the interior, and we will not see the top of the roof ever, so. Little pop of color maybe. Yeah, exactly. Just a little something. But yeah, that should be good. Yeah, that should be good. I don't think we'll be able to see that pink from the bottom, but let me just double check before we continue. Oh yeah, we can't see that. We can't see that. But I think that looks good sticking out the top, right? That's kind of cute. It is giving chimney. Ooh, or do I want to do... Trying to use my brain. Very hard to do. Please don't be a thunderstorm. Then watch it be a thunderstorm due to the universe jinx. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me, LMR. I don't want freaking electric skeletons and creepers and crap coming after me. That's the last thing I need. This is chill Minecraft survival let's play. It's in the title. Okay, so this is what I'm thinking. Oh crap, I don't have enough cherry wood. Oh, but I can just harvest these. Okay, we are going to waste one of our beautiful logs here. Oh wait, what am I doing? What if we did... I need an axe, I need an axe, I need an axe. Let's finish the whole roof and then we'll decide if we like it. Okay. LMR's like, let's get moving. Let's get moving. Then we'll decide later. Oh, and this side is still different than the other one, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, girl, we changed the design. Let's get with the times. Are those the same now? Yeah. Sick. Maybe we just won't even really, like, do the roof on that side for now. It currently is raining in my house, so I should probably, like, do something about that. Probably should, like, have a roof in there. If we're going for realism, my entire house is soaking wet and is soon going to be full of mold, so it's probably not the best. I'm going to need more of these anyways. Let's just make a few. Okay. Let's just make a few of them, because why not? Because I do want to do this. Yes, 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 and okay. Mossy stone brick would look cool as a chimney. Also, love the fence thing you did. Sick. Sick. Okay, that actually does look cute with the fence, because I do think it makes it look more like it's either, like, you know, a satellite or something. Maybe we could even make it a little bit taller on each side at some point and put flags up. That would be kind of cute. Like pink flags. This is coming together. This is feeling like a real house that a real person lives in, aka me. Should we bring this all the way down? Oh, crap. No, that's kind of tacky. We'll just do it on the corners or whatever. Oh, you know what would be so cute if we hung lanterns from it and made it look like string lights? Yeah, that would be the cutest thing I've ever thought of in my life. Okay. Okay. So we're doing pretty well. Let's take a little break and go get some stone/iron so that I can actually have a freaking axe for the rest of this. Otherwise, we're all gonna go bonkers. Okay, I'll be honest, I'm kind of tired of going into this ravine. So I'm thinking I'm just going to start a little mine of my own, like right here. And we'll do this. Come on. Let me place it. There we go. So I know where it is. Ooh, maybe if you still think it's weird, maybe take the wall one block in so the beam/pillars, literally can't remember what they are called, are more prominent, but only at the front. I always do that. Oh, that's a good idea. OMG, the light thing is a good idea. Thank you. But also my houses are always huge with double walls because I hate them flat, lol. No, that's so fair. That is so fair. I see what you mean, though. Have the walls be like one block in. That does make sense. Yeah, dang, I did not make the structure big enough for that. But you are right, that would be cute. Let's... Let me try... Me instantly getting distracted. Let me try this. I'm gonna take this one step in, see if that makes me feel a little bit better. Oh, how many times am I gonna misplace that? Okay. That's cute too. That's cute too. So maybe we'll keep it like that. Sleepy. thought I was gonna say you may not rest now there's monsters nearby, and I was just gonna end the game. Okay. All the dirt in my ceiling right now. Maybe just a second floor. I don't know, I'm rambling a bit. Sorry. Don't be sorry. I love when you guys ramble in my chat. All I'm doing is rambling. Okay, so maybe actually we won't have it go along the whole frame like this. I do think I am going to do some sort of like string light situation later, because that would be so cute, but we are going to need a lot of iron for that anyways, so maybe just this for now. And we can put some hanging, like a hanging light there. And then we'll do the same thing like out here. I think that'll be cute. I think that'll be cute. Okay, is that... Yep. Does that go out one? No, this is gonna go down. Okay. Oh crap, I don't have the last one. Okay, let's do that. Yeah. We're just gonna do this because this is like just in the tree anyways, but I do want it to be the same. This is cute. This is cute, guys. I think we're doing great. Okay. Let's go back to what we were doing before, get an axe. I do like it to have a pretty high roof so I can go back in later and add stairs so that way I can sprint up and down the mine. Especially because we're at the top of a hill. We're definitely gonna have like a pretty deep mine, so pardon me. All right. A noontime serenade, my favorite. Oh god. Hello. Oh. Is that gonna be a lush cave? No, I think it's probably just close to the surface. Alright, let's actually do this. No, I just think it's weird terrain formation. Hello? Oh. Yeah, it's just like a weird crack. A little butt crack in the earth. Well, free coal. I'll take it. Ooh, level up. I think someone's having a fire outside. I get so scared when I smell fire. I'm like, it definitely has to be something in my house burning, not just like someone outside having a fire. Yes, yes, yes. Getting our stuff. I was hoping we might find some iron while we were here, but maybe not. Maybe just coal, but I'm sure we'll need it at some point, especially with mining. Can never have too many torches. Okay. Okay, let's try a little bit longer to see if we can find the... I'm just going to build this up again because I want to be able to sprint through it later, and that's going to be a pain in the butt if I have this kind of like open area. Okay, that should be enough. Me using all of the cobblestone I just collected. Nice one. Okay, let's do this. Yes, yes, yes. Nice. Perfect. Cool, cool, cool. All right. Good, 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 good. Okay. Let's get this set up. I am ready to not be digging with my fist and to have tools again. All right. Blee, 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 blee. Okay. Alright, I think we probably have enough cobblestone to make some tools and stuff. I was just getting hopeful for some iron, you know? I was just hoping we'd strike rich a little bit with that, but I guess not. We have 30 cobblestone. That's plenty for a couple axes, a couple shovels. And we weren't down there so long that it's nighttime now, which is the best part. What time is it there? So bright around me? Dude, I know. It is 3:40, but this is like the time of day where my studio is super duper bright. Like all of the sun is shining in here. Just realized that Minecraft lives are just perfect for me to listen to while I do my cross stitching. You cross stitch? That's so cool. I want to learn how to do that so bad. I used to use a lot of cross-stitching patterns when doing like perler bead stuff because they're like essentially the same idea. Just like pixels, right? Okay. Oh, I didn't even... whatever. Let's make my tools before I get too excited. Okay. Nice. And my inventory's full. I hate the pink petals. I hate them. Alright. Get me my shovel. Perfect. Okay, let's get cranking on this freaking roof again, huh? Let's get up here and get some business done. As the sun sets. Just my luck. Okay, Come on. I just got back up here. I would like to sleep. It's pretty easy actually, mainly because I'm used to doing pixel art. If I find much easier than crochet, I find it much easier than crochet or embroidery. Should def try it, but it takes so long. Okay, that's a huge relief to hear because I started like my crochet journey a couple years ago, and it was such a huge learning curve. And I just like, I don't think I can take on a craft like that again for a while. So if it's easier than that, then that's good to hear. Your patience must be incredible. Okay, so that's just a regular block. What are you working on right now? Like, what are you, is there a specific pattern or project that you're following for the cross stitch? Okay, let's take this dirt scaffolding out here. So it's upside down. How did I handle that on this side? Okay, I think I just did regular blocks. Yeah. A must have. How long will you be live for? You gaming makes me want to play Sims right now, so I'm booting it up. I love that. I'll probably be live for like another 30 minutes or so. I usually only have about 2 hours of straight gaming in me before I need a break. But I might hop on again later, just because I've been having a lot of fun streaming and hanging out with you guys and getting some actual quality time with some of my subscribers and stuff. So I'll be on today a few times throughout the day. You should play Sims though. And you're doing one for her friend. She's pregnant and just moved into a countryside, so I figured I should make something for her. That is so cute. I love that. I'm sure she'll be so obsessed with having like a cute little, you know, countryside style accent for the new place. Okay. Are we gonna be able to, yeah, sick. Oh no, we are gonna have to do that. What do we do on the other side? Oh yeah, we just got rid of it on that side. Does that mean I'm doing it wrong? Is this a stair on the other side? I think it's a stair. I think it's a stair. Okay, so we have stair, solid, stair, solid, solid, stair. Oh, actually, I do think I got it right. Solid, stair, solid, solid, stair. Okay, so no, it's normal. But it must just because there's not a corner on this side, and that's why it's standing out. But I just don't want it to... Actually, it's fine because we can do a pillar going across. Boom. And that way we won't be able to see that chunk from the outside. Genius! Huge brain moment! Did I see correctly that you also play Stardew? I love that game so much. I just get bored of it easily, unfortunately. That is completely fair. I get so bored after year 1. Honestly. And there's so much going on at that point, but I'm just like pretty unfamiliar with the later gameplay, so that's why I get bored too. So I feel you, dude. I am playing Stardew, and I did also just start a new save of that I'll be streaming. So I might come back doing that rather than Minecraft. We'll see. There's also a couple other games that I really enjoy. Oh, just got a sub. Thank you to whoever subbed. I also really like playing Magic the Gathering online, and I do play some World of Warcraft. I probably won't stream that though, just because people are a lot more rude about World of Warcraft when you're a lady. So probably won't play that, especially because I'm just such a noob and I'm not like great at the game. But yeah, Magic the Gathering Online. What else will I probably play on here? There's some other things I've just been wanting to try that I will at some point. I didn't play The Sims a lot growing up, so I'm not very good at The Sims, so I probably won't play that. Oh, Dress to Impress. Dress to Impress is definitely going to be on that list for sure. Oh, look at me. I did a couple streams of that on my laptop, but it just looks like crap because I didn't have like a webcam set up or anything downstairs when I was doing that. So it doesn't look nearly as good, and the audio is dookie. Do you have a specific time you do lives, or is it random? So right now it's a little bit more random just because I'm trying to figure out a good schedule. We just got a new puppy. So I'm kind of figuring out like what works within his schedule, and then that way we can kind of figure out, and by we I'm talking me and my partner, we can kind of figure out a good schedule that I can be upstairs. But last night we tried having him in the crate upstairs with me, which worked really well. So for the long and short, to answer your question, I will mostly be streaming at night. So around like 10 o'clock to 2 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So within that 4-hour window. And then at a certain point, I will probably have like a much stricter schedule, because I know that that's how streams are successful, when people know when to hop on and find you. But yeah. And then on weekends, like right now, I'll probably be streaming any time of day just because I can. I have the freedom to be upstairs. Our dog is not allowed upstairs unless he is in his crate. So that's why it's a little complicated with the schedule. Okay. OMG, what kind? New puppy? That's so cute. Yes, he's literally the sweetest little guy. We are so obsessed with him. His name is Schnitzel. He is primarily a dachshund, so wiener dog, but he definitely also has some other stuff going on. We suspect like a Jack Russell Terrier, maybe some beagle. So he's super cute. He looks like he's like one of the like penny colored, like red coloring, and then he has like a Jack Russell tail, so it's like red at the bottom and then black with like a little white tip on it, and his paws are white, and he has like a bit of like a white belly going on, and then his ears aren't as long as a normal dachshund. Same thing, his nose isn't nearly as long as a normal dachshund, but his body looks like a sausage. I'll show you guys him sometime when he's a little bit better behaved. I can put him on camera and show you guys. But right now, if he was out here and he was not in a crate, he would just be going berserk and be super squirmy. Okay, so far, the rest of this roof is going pretty well. Yeah, I hope I can show you guys him sometime because he is really the cutest little guy in the world. I hope he stays that cute. The vet thinks that he's gonna stay pretty small. He's only 9 pounds. Pardon me. The house looks great. Thanks, Grass. Nice to see you. Did you check out the frame rate on this on the stream? Isn't it so much better than it has been? It's been a rough time. You know. Oh, you know what? This needs to go in a level. A little boy. Yes, he is a little boy. He's a very tiny little guy. Looks so crisp. Good. I know it's still not like max frame rate on the actual gameplay, but it is so much better than it was. Going back and watching those streams, I had like a couple very kind people comment on the like YouTube live recording being like, "Hey girl, you might want to upgrade your internet." And I was like, I know. Okay, so we have to figure out what we're doing on the back of the house as far as the pillars go. Do we want them to come up? I think we want them to come up on the corners. I just instantly answer the question myself. Okay, so we'll do this. And then I think we'll do... Let's do the same thing as we had planned to do last time, where we kind of hide that part of the pillar disappearing by doing this. Boom, boom, and then we can just do a normal block here to hide it. Gorge. I feel like an expert on doing this ceiling at this point. Okay. Or this roof, I should say. Okay, and then do we go... What's the formula? Let's go back over here. Okay. Solid, stair, solid, solid, stair, solid, stair, stair. Solid, stair, solid, solid, stair, solid, stair. Right? Oh my gosh. Solid, stair, solid, solid, stair, solid, stair, stair. Okay. So got solid, stair, solid, solid, stair, solid, stair, stair. Okay, so we'll do a solid underneath. Are you gonna get a dog today? Oh, am I gonna go try and find the one that looks like Schnitzel? I definitely want to, but I don't think I'm gonna do it today. I'm just trying to finish this roof so that we can come back doing something fun. So maybe we'll do that next episode. Maybe we'll do some spelunking and some exploring and go get ourselves a dog that looks like Schnitzel. Nice. I have so much respect with people with small dogs because I'm so clumsy and always bump into my large dog, but she's used to it. I think, LOL, I still feel bad, but if she was small, OMG, I couldn't. No, that's completely fair. That's completely fair. He's small, but he is a tank. Most dachshunds have this thing where they are pretty fragile, like their legs break really easily and stuff, and so they really can't handle being bumped into or knocked over or anything like that. But because he has that Jack Russell, his legs are a little bit longer. So he honestly, like, he's just, like, invincible. He plays with my dad's dog, who is more like a medium to large size dog. She's like 50 pounds. So she's literally 5 times his weight, and they will wrestle outside, and he will just go barrel rolling playing with her. So he can take it. He can take it. Same Mills. I always accidentally step on them. I always feel so bad. No, thankfully I haven't stepped on him before. Sometimes I'll kind of like trip over him if he's really getting in the way, but that's also sort of like a, hey buddy, you need to learn how to maybe not do that, you know? Okay, so that needs to be this, actually. That's good. Okay, so now we know where that's going to be on the corner. And then, yeah, so then we'll do this. Perfect. Gorgina. Gorgina, Gorgina. What kind of dogs do you guys have? I love big dogs. If we could afford to feed a big dog, we might have gotten a bigger one than Schnitzel. And, you know, we probably could afford to feed a big dog, but it's just one of those things where I didn't want to sign myself up for, like, too big of a commitment that I couldn't, you know. I never want there to be a time where I, like, for some reason couldn't afford food for my dog. That would literally be a nightmare. So I'm like, let's just start with a little small guy. Because we already have 2 cats. The house is going to be so good. I feel it. Thank you. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. We have worked so hard on this, guys. Oh my gosh. It's coming together. It's coming together. I think we need more. Oh no, we have stairs. Okay. You gotta go. Sorry. Glad I could stop by though. Thank you for stopping by, Grass. I'll talk to you later. Thanks for hanging out for a bit. I don't have any dogs because my flat doesn't accept pets. I used to have 2 cats before though. Got you. Yeah. Yeah, no, it does suck when you're renting. We had that same problem finding a spot that would allow us to have our cats. Just got back. My dog tore a hole in the beanbag and I had to fix it. My Paxton is a golden Bichon Poo. I've never heard of that. Wait, let me look that up. I'm looking it up right now. Golden Bichon. Oh, cute. Oh, I love those. Those are so... Aren't those hypoallergenic? Aren't those hypoallergenic or like really... They're like really well behaved and stuff, easy to train. I've heard good things about those dogs. Just have flags on the entire freaking ceiling. Maybe we'll do like, we could even do like flowers sticking out of the top. I don't know if you can place flowers there, but if we had like a little vase maybe or something. I don't know. I feel like we can get creative there. But let's finish this freaking roof because we're almost done and I can't wait any longer. Okay, yes. So the pattern was solid, stair, solid, solid, stair, solid, stair, stair. So we actually need 2 more layers. We can do this, y'all. We can do this. Mine's like a German Shepherd and Labrador mix, but we got her rescued from a pig farm. Oh, she's 7 already and she's getting her first haircut. We're so excited because it's so hot outside. That's so sweet. I'm excited for her to have a haircut. Is she one of the longer haired German Shepherds? Paxton is a little angel. Paxton's a cute name. I love dogs. It feels so good to finally have a little guy of my own instead of just yearning all the time for dog. All right, we're rounding the corner. We're gonna have to make more stairs. Of course. All right, let's make some more stairs. I think that'll be fine. I think that'll be enough. Yeah. Did we not go out far enough? Oh no, this one's just wrong. I'm gonna have to go to bed. Dang it. Alright, let's go inside. Oh, it's real dark in here now, huh? Oh, I don't have any torches. LOL, crafting table in the room. Sometimes you just gotta. Yeah, she has like long black fur. It gets a little brown in the summer from the sun. Oh, oh my gosh, she's one of the, dude, the black German Shepherds are so beautiful. Yeah, German Shepherds are one of the breeds that I was kind of had my eye out for. We adopted our puppy from a shelter because look how good that looks with like the, yeah, we'll need to do something across there too, but I love how the cross beams look. We'll have to put one up there as well, but yeah, really love the cross beam look. It makes it feel like a real house. But yeah, we'll definitely make a second floor then. All right, let's just, oh, no, I'm not gonna look. I'm not gonna look. I'm not gonna look yet. We don't get the satisfaction until it's done. We don't get the satisfaction until it's done. Okay. I love the name Paxton. Yeah, me too. Paxton isn't a year old yet. He's like 11 or 10 months old. Oh my gosh. So he's baby. I mean, he's not tiny, but he's a baby. He's a puppy still. Okay, let's get, we don't need you anymore. We need you. Oh, crap. Huh. Did anyone catch that too? We're supposed to put this solid one directly underneath that stair block. That's really irritating. That's okay. Can't have it be perfect. Actually, I just checked. He is just past a year old. Oh, cute! You gotta have a late birthday party for him. Oh my gosh, do you guys get your dogs pup cups whenever you like go get coffee? I don't drink Starbucks anymore because, you know, but we have this like local place in Maine called Aroma Joe's that I go to a lot. And it's fire. I don't think I did it right on that side either, did I? Oh, I didn't even bring it out. Okay, so we're actually fine. I'll have to go back around that side too. Great. All right, we're not nearly as almost done as I thought we were. Let's perhaps finish this side first so we don't forget. Okay. I can't believe I missed celebrating Paxton's birthday. Next year he's getting the biggest birthday to make up for it. Oh, it's okay. I mean, look, he doesn't know. He's not gonna be able to know if you miss his birthday. There's coffee for dogs. I've seen ice cream for dogs, but never coffee. So it's not coffee. They'll just put whipped cream in a cup. But the place that I go to has like, they like literally keep little dog bones as well. So they'll do like dog bones and whipped cream in a little cup. It's really cute. It's really cute, and we love it. And he loves it as well. Oh my gosh, he went berserk for it. And thankfully, it also, I think because the whipped cream it's whipped, so there's like not a whole lot of it. It didn't like bother his digestive system. I was definitely looking out to see if he might have the poops, but he didn't. They don't make pup cups in my country? No. Yeah. Oh, they might. And plus, most places, if you're just like, can I just get whipped cream in a cup for my dog? They'll just give it to you because they love dogs. They'll be like, yeah, as long as I can see your dog, you know? Okay. Makes sense. Yeah. Alright, let's get... Because we just have to bring... It just sucks we have to bring this like a whole layer back. I'm going to destroy these, and then I'm going to go pick up the blocks so I don't lose them, and then I'll hop back up here and finish. Come back to me. Here we go. Still not looking. Okay. I'm gonna allow for parts of this to just be the tree. Oh, but that won't make sense on the interior, will it? No, it won't, because like the trees... Oh, but that actually, maybe that'll be pretty. To have some of the tree growing into the house. We can... We can decide. We can decide on the interior if we like it or not. Well, at least you have a little more material that you don't have to craft. This is true. This is true. And it's fine. I mean, like, if you don't plan everything out in advance and, like, have a proper blueprint for yourself, you're just gonna have to rebuild things 17 times. It's, like, the name of the game, right? So, it's whatevs. It's fine. Oh, crap. How many times am I gonna do that? The one thing, okay, so the one thing I really do wish that you could do on Twitch and YouTube is play music, like copyrighted music in the background. You know, like put on your favorite playlist or whatever, because that's like the only thing that I find hard while streaming is not listening to music while I'm playing the game. Just because that's what I always do and it helps keep me focused. I think it might look a bit out of place just because there isn't enough leaves, but we'll see. Yeah, we can just see if it's giving like cute nature, you know, or if it's like, hello, what is this crap? Because it might just be giving like underbuilt at that point. Yeah. All right. Oh my god, I'm so excited for this to be done. Roofs are easily the hardest part of houses in Minecraft. Probably also in real life. Oh, actually, we want to do this. I think. Yeah. Gosh, I hate YouTube's copyright system. They could do so much better. I know, well, and I know TikTok, they have like that, you know, as long as it's like 1 minute, and so does YouTube. They've like figured out deals with that are like that, you know, but I think it just sucks to, and I understand maybe not listening to the whole song, but like I wonder if they could even come up with a system where you can make playlists within YouTube or something like that within streaming services of like 1 minute clips of songs. I know that sounds stupid, but like I could see that being a thing where you essentially get to jam to like your, you know, like 1 minute of all your favorite songs in a playlist or whatever. I don't know. That might be annoying, but, or even if it's like it's shared revenue, right? Like what if I'm streaming with somebody's song and it's just like a shared revenue thing. So like every person's song that I play is like they get like 2 cents or whatever. Literally, I've heard of videos being demonetized just because they played 5 seconds of a song. Yeah, and it happens too when you're, also, let's take a peek of how that looks up there. Actually, that might be cute. That might be cute, but we'll see. If you're just in a store, that's the worst. So, like, if you're vlogging and you're in a department store and in the background, like, a little bit of a song is playing and it's, like, literally, like, 8-bit quality, like horrible. You can barely understand what it is, but the, you know, the AI essentially that decides if it's copyright or not can pick it out. You're just screwed. And I'm like, that is evil. Cause what do you mean? Like, what do you mean? You know what I mean? Like, no one's clicking on a video of you in a department store so that they can illegally, without paying for it, listen to the song in the background, because that's the whole point of copyright, right? Like like they're not profiting off of that song being played in the background at Kohl's, you know? Like no one's stealing your income. Plus you're already getting paid for that to be played in the store, right? So why do you have to get paid again when it's like in the I don't know. There's just a lot of BS like that if you ask me. Okay, did we just finish? Okay, now I think we have to go and finish the underneath portion. Oh god, I'm gonna kill myself because of this. Okay. Okay, should we look? Should we just look now? Oh crap, we can see into there because there's not. Okay, ignore this. How are we looking? How are we looking? It definitely juts out pretty far on this side, so we'll have to put in, but it's a roof. It's a roof. Our house looks real. Oh my god, I do love it. I do love it. I'm proud of us. Okay, let's... We don't need any more of that. Oh, and I don't have any more freaking... Nice. Woohoo! Yay! What's wrong with me? Slade! Thanks, guys! Okay. Focus mode. Okay. Okay. Got our supports in there. It's making a little more sense. Thanks to whoever just subbed. Oops. Oh, I'm gonna need more cherry wood. Of course. Classic, classic. Guys, I'm so pumped. I'm so pumped, I'm so pumped. Okay. Are you going to make a garden? You give me a vibe of someone who'd like plants. Yes, I'm definitely going to make a garden. I do love plants, but in real life, I cannot keep them alive because as soon as I go through like a depressive episode, I just don't care. Thankfully, like that doesn't apply to animals. I obviously take care of my animals regardless of how I'm feeling, and in fact, that's part of the reason why I like having them, because it keeps me productive, you know what I mean, when I'm feeling like dookie in my brain. But plants, I'm like, oh, whatever, it doesn't matter if the plant dies, and I just let it die. The notification scared you so much. Okay, it's so loud, right? Okay, let me turn that down. I just don't know how to turn that down. It's so loud. It's so loud. Let's go to our alert box. Let's turn that down to 20% instead of 100. It literally, like, it jump scared me so bad earlier. This is so cute. I'm so in love. And I do like these sticking up, I decided. Okay. I give too much water to them and they always die. That is so, you're like, you take care of them too well. Oh, I didn't do that last row on there. Well, let's do this, actually. Is that correct? Poor Mills. Wait, a spore blossom would be so... A spore blossom would be a cool effect to the area, and you could put it next to the golden berries. That's a great idea. Oh my gosh. Mills, my cat literally knocked off my table lamp. I can't. I'm getting jump scared left and right. You poor thing. Everyone take a moment of silence for Mills. Oh my gosh. Is the lamp okay? Oh no. Freaking stairs. No! Okay. I know this doesn't make sense because it's just going up into leaves, but no one has to know that but us. Oh, really? Really? You're gonna make me make one more of those? Okay, fine. Me just making another crafting table. Lazy! Lazy. They got jump scared, so we could too. Solidarity. Oh, that just made it obvious that we're... Ha ha ha, just ignore that. We don't have to look at that side. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so we need a little boot button on that. Hi, Bee! Look how cute he is! Hi, Bee! That's his spot. That's his spot. Literally cat logic. Oh no, you weren't saying that to the bee, but still. Yeah, I don't know how she did it. So unstable usually, and she landed it without tipping it over, if that makes any sense. Yep. Cat logic indeed. Agreed. Alright, take a little sleepy. Oh girl, I'm out of food. Look, he's got pollen on his butt. Hi. You got pollen on your butt. Oh, I do have some potatoes. Oh, I have apples too. I'll finish those. B-O-M-G, name him? Oh. Okay. What's his name gonna be? I think his name's gonna be Bumblebutt. Yes. Yes. Bumblebutt, the first official member of Fart Club. If cats were a supernatural creature, they would be the eldritch entities. Honestly. Oh my lord, guys. It's looking so good. Okay, let's go and fix up this inside area. Put our oak logs where they need to be. Oh, we do need more freaking cherry logs, don't we? I'm so tired. I'm so tired of them. Okay, fine. We did plant 6 million for a reason. A bee should get an overly fancy name. Like Bumblebutt. Yes. Exactly. If you can get a name tag, you can make sure he doesn't despawn. Okay, I definitely will. Hopefully I can find one. I think there's... Which... Is there a specific villager... villager profession that there's a chance that you can get name tags from them at some point? Or am I making that up? I always name my first bee Bea. That's so funny. Or bee. Bee the bee. Ugh. Boom, 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 boom. You get skinned. You get Okay. There is one, but you don't remember which villager. I'll look it up later, and we can figure that out. Because once we go get a dog that looks like Schnitzel next time I'm on, we have to name him. So we're gonna need to find that villager and grind some levels with him anyways. Wow, this tree is like, these trees are just grown all into each other, huh? Flowy flower vibes, yes. I hate that YouTube hides comments like, what? What did they hide? Sometimes they'll hide things like if they think it's sensitive or something. But sometimes they're very wrong about it being sensitive material. Most of the time, honestly. Yes, okay. What do we have that we don't need? Andesite. Screw andesite. Let's replant what we deforested. You can find name tags in chests, mine shafts, woodland, mansion, or by fishing if you don't have the emeralds to pay a master level librarian villager. Okay, so it's the librarian. Got you. Elmar's comment I couldn't see in chat, only on the screen. Oh, interesting. Maybe, okay, so maybe it just took a bit to load or something like that? Because it was longer? Who are you? Hi, Canoe. My name's Daphne. Nice to meet you. Who are you? Mills really can't see me? It might have just been that one comment about the name tags and stuff. It might have just taken a second to load or something, because I can see it in chat. Canoe, you've been in my server, right? Or in my stream? I feel like I remember you from the other night, but maybe I'm wrong. Perhaps Elamar is just part of our imagination. Honestly, sometimes I feel like Elamar is my fairy godmother. My Minecraft fairy godmother. More supports. Okay, so I actually changed my mind on where the support's gonna be. So this actually totally can just be the ceiling. Because we're just gonna do some pretty basic... Oh, crap. Okay, I figured it out. There's a filter that hides spam or shows all messages, but like there's no spam comments here. I'm a traveler from another dimension. I was never here. Honestly, I'd believe it. I'd believe it. The Elamar were the Elamar were the friends we made along the way. Honestly, if you think about it, what does Elamar even stand for? Like, do we even know you? It what does it stand for? So about the slabs in between the logs to create the second floor. Yes, we will be doing this. Elamar is my initials. I figured. I was trying to come up with something funny that it could stand for, but I'm just not a comedian, I guess. Okay, cute. So we got the structure in here. And then... what do we want to do? Because that comes out like this. Big thoughts to be had. Big thoughts to be had. How do we want to do this? Okay, so I think we're gonna have to do one of these moments. Do like a bit of a dirt underbelly. But wouldn't things be floating if she put slabs as floor? So I could put slabs on the... if I put them on the top half of the block, then it'll make the beams still show. So let me just... I'll show you. I think I know what... I'm gonna call you Lamar, because that's what it sounds like, Elamar. I think I know what Lamar... I think I know what Lamar is trying to do. And I think that that's something like this. So see, if we did that, then it still counts as the top of a normal block, so things won't be floating on the top floor, but we'll still be able to see the beams poking through on the bottom. Oh, that's a good idea. Trapdoors and chests above them? Hmm. Obviously, we're going to not do these. I think we're going to do like another layer of stone, but actually maybe not. Maybe we will do a wood ceiling, since we're not going to have any of this wood upstairs anyways, and it wouldn't make sense to have 2 layers of stone. It would probably just be the foundation, right? So maybe we will do that. Oops, me doing the wrong thing instantly. For the missing gap of the roof. Yeah, that's a good idea. This will make it a lot easier to place things up there, so I'm just gonna do this now. And I'm not mad about how that looks either. This is where the stairwell is gonna be. So let's build that as well. Let's build that as well. We can do that out of these stairs. Yeah, that works. And then we'll do, should we do oak log underneath? Yeah. Okay, so that means we probably don't need this to be a window anymore. If we have a ladder on one wall, there will only be one hole to the second floor. That is nice, but I like stairs. I like having stairs. They make me feel fancy. So let's do that, and then we could do boom, boom, boom. Oh, right. That doesn't work too great, does it? Interesting. Maybe we'll do this then. Yeah. That doesn't work that well, but it's kind of cute. I guess if we brought it out one more level, our idea will work. So let's do that. Like this. No, it's still the same. I wanted to game with you, but my Sims 4 literally just loaded LOL and you're almost done. Oh, I'm sorry. I honestly, I keep thinking I'm almost done and then I'm not. So, I might be here for a minute. Don't worry. Are you reading anything currently? So I don't do a lot of reading. I do a lot of audiobook. So, right now I finished up the well, actually this was a while ago, but the last audiobook series that I finished was She Who Became the Sun slash He Who Drowned the World. So, and that was really, really good. That was really good. I was absolutely obsessed with that. Okay, you know what we'll do here is just have it be a slab. Boom. There we go. Yeah, that's all we needed to do. Like that. Cool. But then I do want this to be... Oh no, we'll just put a railing in. We'll just put a railing in. Who am I kidding? And we can do that. Let's do our little... How do trapdoors look when they are made with... Ooh. Let's just see if we like how that looks. Audiobooks are reading. I'll die on this hill. Okay, yeah, so true. What are you reading right now? That looks okay. They look like chocolate bars. Let's see if we like the regular trapdoors better. Or maybe we could even do pink ones. These are cute. Oh god, I have so many random... Why do I have so many stupid little stacks of that? Okay. Any recommendations for books? Oh, I kind of like that. That's kind of fun just because it looks... I don't do audiobooks only because I tend to space out a lot. That is so fair. That is so fair. Audiobooks are the easiest for me to pay attention to once I'm already into it. And then I have to be like driving as well. That really helps. Or crocheting or something. But yeah, same thing. I do have to rewind certain parts several times. So I feel you. Okay, I'm a fan of these trap doors as like kind of a railing situation, but also it kind of looks weird. Do you look up any inspo anywhere on what to build? I have a... Actually, what if we did this? Okay, so the whole stairs are made out of that? Come on now. Oh, but we can't do it there. Is that weird? Is that weird? Should this be a door? Should this be our back door? Yeah, that would be kind of cute as our back door. And then I'm going to make this one out of oak. But yeah, sorry. Did I answer that or not? I think I didn't. I have a Pinterest board for stuff like that. Actually, what do the dark oak doors look like? Ooh, that's kind of sexy. Maybe we'll do that instead. Brain, please, I'm begging you to work. I have a Pinterest board, and I use that a lot for inspiration, especially because it usually, like, you can link directly to tutorials and stuff that you like, which is really nice. That's kind of fun. Just take out the logs, maybe like a secret door. A Good Girl's Guide to Murder is a great series of mystery books. Ooh. Okay, good to know. I graduated yesterday, so I have a lot of reading to do. Congrats! Did you graduate high school or college? I'm so proud of you either way. Go you, dude. That is amazing. That could be a back door. It could be your mining entrance. Oh my gosh. It should be my mining entrance. It should be my mining entrance. That is cute. I like that. It looks weird. Like, I've never seen anything like that, but I'm into it. Let's do that. And it does just help make it feel like there's a little bit, and obviously I'll stop hopping up on there once it's... Yeah, I do like that. I do like that. Okay, let's do that. And then I also think... Okay, let's get these. Oh, but the only problem we're going to have now is that's going to be like this weird... I'm not going to be able to place a block there. Yeah. How can we fix that? Should we just get rid of it? Yeah, I guess we can just do that. That's fine. That still looks good. Yeah. Okay, and then this. And then I think we can do that. Right? Pretty cute. And then I think we can do... Oops. Right? Thanks. I think it should be equivalent to high school. I'm in the UK and we do sixth form and colleges, not uni in here. Oh, got you. Well, go you, dude. I'm so proud. That must feel so good. So are you moving on to any, so high school is like when you're 18. So are you moving on to any additional education after that? Are you just gonna go start working? Are you like, I'm taking the summer off? What's the vibe for you? What do you want to do in life? Same. I have so many books I want to read now that I have time and no school. That's great. Mills, you're graduating too? Okay. We have some educated babes in the chat. Alert, alert, alert. Smarty pants in the chats. Add some fences as a little rail since trapdoors are kind of tricky. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I just wanted to make it look the same, you know? Yeah, because I won't be able to do another one there. Yeah, let's do that. You're right. When is LMR ever wrong, honestly? And I should make that come around the side, shouldn't I? Pardon me? Lit school was killing you? Oh my gosh. I do not blame you for not enjoying that. I don't think I like the tree coming in here anymore. So, but honestly, I can't see it from the outside. So we're just gonna pretend that this is, and then just put our oak where we want it to go. As a higher entity from another dimension, I'm always right. Duh. My fairy god person. Taking a gap year and then maybe doing uni. But I don't know. I wanted to do art, but I don't know. With this whole AI art thing going on, I might reconsider options. I completely understand the uncertainty, especially depending on what kind of art you wanted to do. For example, graphic design and illustration is unfortunately just like a very scary field to go into right now. So yeah, I wish I had more comforting things to say about that, but I think taking a year off is probably the smartest thing you could ever do. I always, like, not to get lectury, but I always am telling people that are asking, like, what do you think I should do? I always am like, just go figure it out, like, during a gap year. You know, don't figure out what you want to do while you're paying for it, if that makes sense. I guess most uni is pretty cheap though in the UK, but in the US, like, choosing to go to school is the biggest financial decision of your life, and you're forced to make it when you're 18. So I'm always like, hey, just take your time. No one's really rushing you except yourself, and sometimes your parents. I will say this. So with art, I personally think I did not get a degree. I tried doing art school and I couldn't get myself to to keep going in debt for it, particularly because I am not good at school. I would not turn in my work. I would not show up. I was not a good student. So I decided to drop out before I was like, tens of thousands of dollars in debt. But I would really highly recommend that you do workshops during your gap year, because workshops are easier to afford as well. They're usually like anywhere from $250 to like $600 or $700, which is still that's still expensive. I'm not trying to be like that's nothing. That would take me months to save up for, but it's a lot cheaper than doing regular school, at least in America. I don't know what it's like in the UK. And workshops are like a weekend or a week. So it's like these little small intervals of learning. You're not investing years and years. You can still work full time and then do workshops once in a while, like take off, two little vacays a year to do 2 workshops. And I'm telling you, dude, you will learn so much about whatever art thing you're interested in during that time. So highly recommend that. I've learned some of my most important information, like a lot of the stuff I make videos about, from workshops. All right, I was yapping and I didn't read. Yeah, but for me it's like high school, but it was 5 years because we got a profession too. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. So they kind of prepared you to get set up in a specific industry. We stand for Lemmer. I did a gap year, which Lemmer. I did a gap year, which allowed me to get my stuff in order. That's great. That's great. And that, so how long have you been in school for interior design? I think I might look into that. Thank you. You're welcome. I'm glad you'll look into it. All right, let's fill this in because it's pissing me off. Okay. Okay. You start this year. Sweet. That's so exciting. Obviously, I'm not going to dox you, so I'm not going to ask you which school that you're going to unless you do feel like sharing that. It's completely up to you. But are you excited for like moving? Are you living on campus? Are you living off campus? Are you doing like online school? What's your deal? One thing I definitely do wish that I could have like done is the whole like living on campus for 4 years thing. That's the only thing that I do kind of miss about college, because that was really fun. I'm not taking classes yet in interior design. Got you. You just already know so much about it because of all the practice you got at your parents' house, right? Yeah, I'm technically a fashion designer on paper, but lol. OMG, I almost wanted to do interior design. That's so cool. That's cool. Fashion designer? Sick. I'm glad that was an option to choose as a profession in the 5-year program that you did. That's like very, very cool. I'm a fashion designer and dress to impress. Or at least I try to be. So maybe, what should we do over here? Should we have like some... What should we do? I feel like we could have barrels on these walls, right? Like just have full barrel walls. I think that'd be kind of sick. You guys are doing such cool things. Yeah, we got some cool people in our chat. We got some cool guys. And Dress to Impress, we all got fashion degrees. Yup. Yup. Oh, yeah. And you know what? We don't need to know that there's nothing behind that pillar. We don't need to know that. Oh, we should probably put a floor there, huh? It's so interesting that something as crucial as the education system is so different in every country. Right? I fully agree. I don't think it should be that different. I think that's kind of crazy. I mean, I would understand, right? If it was different back when, you know, countries weren't nearly as connected, or like each culture was so like separated. But nowadays, girl, like we're all the same. We all got the same stuff going on. You know what I mean? We're all connected through the internet and stuff, and I know we're not all the same literally, but I think we're all able to compare notes easily enough now where we shouldn't have such massive differences, because it's like, hey, I'm struggling with this as a country with my education system. What do you guys do? You know what I mean? Like, we can compare notes now. Why aren't we doing that? Probably because we all want to be right. In the future, I'm doing a fashion business thing where you can shop for clothes and interior decoration. And for the fashion half, I was thinking of taking it on a partner so they can manage that. That's sick. Dude, imagine, fast forward, Mills and LMR are doing a fashion and interior design business. That's a great idea, though, because, like, especially, I feel like our generation is very focused on aesthetics and, like, having, like, a full, like, this aesthetic is fully me kind of situation. So people could essentially design their closets and their house and their wardrobe to be the same aesthetic, just by going to your store, which, genius. Also, look at this. Look at this beauty, y'all. We got a house. We got a house. It's a real house. We built it. The name will be Angel Co. Dude, LMR, I think you are literally a figment of our imagination. Honestly, you're just gonna be like a billionaire in a couple years, and we're all gonna be like, I knew them. And we're also gonna be asking you to write us checks, just so you know. Don't quite have enough room for that. I understand why the education is different from place to place. Like in Brazil, they usually don't have school from 8 to 4 p.m. because families value eating together, so it's a cultural thing to do, but I get your point. No, that is so fair. That is so fair, because it's just like the culturally different way that things are structured and set up, and that definitely makes sense. That definitely makes sense. But also, I think siesta is something we should all do. I think that's like something that's one of those things that we should probably have compared notes on. You know what I mean? Because it makes sense, honestly. Like, if you think about the culinary industry, right? Which is like, I used to work in kitchens and front of house. You already have this transition period where, like, the shift change for most jobs is around 3 to 4 p.m., you know? So what if we had shift change, but also that was like a break? You know what I mean? Imagine people that have to work doubles at their jobs in America. Imagine how much more of a relaxing break you would have if you literally had 2 hours off. You know what I mean? You could go home and freaking take a nap. That's a castle. Yeah, it is. We built this city. House. I mean, I don't know if my interdimensional money would have value in the universe, but you can try. A siesta should be a human right. Yes. Yes. Like, why do babies are the only ones that get nap time? Like, hello. Also, I mean, okay, let's just pretend that we're playing into capitalism, right? So if we're really playing into like, well, people need to work all day and like they need to be more productive, you could have people working later unless they're like parents. If you let them take a nap. You know what I mean? You got like a whole nother 8-hour shift after you take a nap, or a 6-hour shift after you take a nap. You got it in you again. People could be working 16-hour days if they got a 2-hour nap in the middle. Give us our naps. Elmar is upholding the person who controls the universal economy. Literally, though. Okay. Did that make that underbelly look any better, or is it still kind of giving wackadoodle vibes? No, that is better. That is better. Okay. This is freaking stunning. I can't believe we live here, guys. Also, talk about a takeover. We do be taking over. with the trees. All right. I'm starting to not like the trapdoors. Okay, I think what we're gonna do is use the trapdoors upstairs. And then use something else here. Naps make people more productive. Exactly. Exactly. Lanterns would be a cool lighting for the house. Agreed. They would be. We just need so much more iron. You know what I mean? So much more. Okay, so maybe we'll just do one trapdoor. And I think the one trapdoor is going to be... No. Should we just do this? Like, do we really need something that keeps us from falling down the stairs? I don't think we do. I also don't like this. I wish there was like a half fence that we could put down. So I might just do... I don't know. I bet we can figure out something here. Like, maybe pots? Plant pots or something? Who knows? We can't put lanterns on slab. That's fair. But we could hang chains, maybe, and make it... and pretend that they're connecting to the top. Also, I like just walking over this as if, like... because I just can. Whereas in real life, I would get sliced. Why was the alert so loud again? It was so loud again. Who got jump scared? I turned it down. I don't think it turned it down at all. I'm just gonna turn all this stuff down and hopefully it works. LMR is the atoms in matter itself. Oh gosh. Okay. We have to figure out why that is so freaking... Oh, but thank you to whoever just subscribed, by the way. I think that it's giving me notifications when people just subscribe to my channel who aren't even like watching the stream. It's just people that watch my shorts and stuff. And it's still making a notification, which is cool. It makes me seem like I'm like way more popular than I am in the streaming world, but... Genuinely jumped off my chair. I'm so sorry. That's gonna be the technical difficulties with Daphne assignment for next week. That's kind of cute. And then we can have barrels or something. LMR as the mythos. I am now a mythology to you people. We should build a shrine in this world to you. We use so much cherry wood making these freaking trapdoors. That's kind of cute. But maybe just by the stairs and not over here. All hail the LMR. The Lamar. The Lamar. The Lamar. The interior design god. God. Oh, but I'm gonna hop up on that instead of going on the stairs. Okay.
Oh, the elite hybrid guy?
That's not what I wanted. What are we doing? Oh, of course I can't place it where I am.
Oh my god. That's a fucking nightmare inside the hangar.
It looks so cute. Thank you. I could set up an enchanting table on this floor. I absolutely should. This floor is giving enchanting table vibes all the way.
Oh, there's two in there. Goddamn.
Okay, okay. Let's get back over here. Come on. It's so hard to push these keys all at the same time. Ugh. Ugh. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Alright, I need to go out this another way. Oh, that's kind of cute. It looks like milk boxes. Like milk crates. But this is what I was going for. Oh, of course that one's different. Great. Yeah, trapped by the trapdoor, literally. No! Okay. Kinda cute. Isn't it night already? Oh, probably. Hee hee. Can creepers see you through fence? Or does that count as a solid block to them? I bet it counts as a solid block. It looks so cool. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Alright, that's not gonna work. Oh my gosh. I screwed myself with this own idea, didn't I? Lucky that a mod didn't yeah, I'm lucky that a mob did not waltz in, because that would have been a nightmare. So we've got no windows up here, so it's except for this. So it's definitely giving like attic vibes. I think I like the milk crate. Because it is giving attic. But I think I will do just where the stairs are. And then we can just do that. That's cute. That's cute. Yes. I like that. And maybe we can just do a couple more pretend ones. They can see through it just like they can see through glass. Dang it! I didn't know creepers can see through glass. That is horrifying. Okay, good. Cool. We got another little milk crate over here. It's giving storage. I mean, I guess we could even do... Yeah. Oh, crap. Don't mind me. Yeah. Yeah, and then they're like stacked up a little. Maybe this one as well. That's kind of cute. I'm not sure if they can explode though. In my world, they would follow me around but never explode. Okay, that's... thank God. Because that was horrifying. To even imagine, honestly. Okay, and then we'll do the... perfect. Great. Okay, this is super cute. We love this. We love what's happening here. Okay, so let's put that down. Let's make some chests. Actually, I want to make barrels. Can I make barrels without iron? Please tell me I can make barrels without iron. Yes. Thank God. Okay. Do you have your Minecraft world on peaceful? No, it's normal. Yes, it is normal. I set it up in normal so that I would be able to not be a total wimp. You know? So I want it like that. Yeah, I think I want some of them upwards. No. Yeah. 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 Barrels. And then I am going to put labels on the barrels so I kind of like know what is going on. Creepers definitely explode on normal Minecraft. No, I think what they meant is that it... So I think what they were saying, LMR, is that when they're in their house, the creepers will follow them around, like looking through the glass, but they won't explode from outside the house, which would make sense. But I'm sure as soon as they went outside, it would explode. But correct me if I'm wrong there, because I'm not sure. Oh, maybe we should actually... I think this would look better if we did this. Yes. And maybe this one could be... No. Oh, it's just sideways. That's fine. That's not too bad. Yeah, that's what I meant. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I don't think there's anything weird going on. I think that might just be their function. They can see you, but they won't explode. Maybe. They're just bee creepers outside your house, literally.
They're just chilling.
Okay. So we should definitely set up an enchantment thing up here. We've got plenty of room for storage. So I'm just going to start dumping. We'll do organization later. I'm just going to start dumping. We do need those apples.
Uh-oh, idiot, you're about to get sniped. There's one more still in the command center.
And then we don't need those. Don't need those. Don't need a stone sword anymore.
That stuff
All right. Oh, we should probably keep this and this.
as I walked around the corner.
Yeah. Llama pie. I have changed me name. Who are you? Are you A? Who are you? You're a different color now, too. I wonder what my shrine should look like. A statue, maybe? Gold, definitely. Floating candles would be a nice touch. Llama, I literally can't tell who you are. Because it changed your color, too. So please let me know who you were in chat before. Because I feel like I'm going insane. Oh my gosh. Look at this freaking house, y'all. Look at this freaking house. Yeah. Who is she? The random crafting table? Oh, you're A. Okay, cool. Because in my chat, like, I don't know if it shows up for you guys, but in my window, which is not the actual way that it looks live to y'all, you were like lime green before, and now you're pink, so it looks like you're a whole new person. And I was like, what happened? But okay, that makes sense. A has been reborn. We only know llama. Floating candles would be so sick. The crafting table on the wall. I should probably change that. But I'm not going to do it right now. And then we have our back door. We should probably make that a little bit less silly, but I do like that it's almost like the attic. Like, we can go downstairs to the basement. Sorry, not the attic, the basement. I do think I'm going to make my mining setup down here, like Lamar suggested. But this is so cute. I love this. I really love this. This feels so good, guys. Okay, sorry. Back to the next project. So, okay. I think we need to take a moment. We did it. We finished a project. The first project in the world. That's my song. This is looking so good. I could have never done it without y'all. Ever. So you guys are literally amazing. Special shout out to Lamar and also to Grass, who I don't think is in chat right now, but for those of y'all who have been hanging out while Touch Grass is in chat, they've been helping me out a lot. They've been like my Minecraft wiki. So thank you as well. I say this like I'm graduating or something. I need to thank everyone who's ever been in this stream before. But this truly feels like a beautiful accomplishment. We have finished our first starter house. Obviously, we'll keep upgrading the interior, but it's not on the exterior. And we can move on to bigger projects, like, for example, our Lamar Shrine. Thank you. Congrats. Thank you. Woo, a celebration. I don't know how to do emotes. I don't have like a emote panel, but if I did, I'd press the cheering button. Valedictorian of stream, literally. I'm like, thank you. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's our freaking house, guys. That's our freaking house. I definitely need to move this crap upstairs, but for now we're just gonna admire. And I do think we're gonna make flags. Because you can do normal flags in game now, right? Not just the banners. Like you can do something that looks more like a flag. I don't know. If not, we'll come up with something else cool up there. But okay, I think so. Here's what we got planned for next time. I am going to hop off in a second, but just so we know what's coming next. This will probably be tomorrow or the next day, but just, you know, if you got your notice on, we're going to go find, hopefully, a schnitzel dog that looks like my dog. So, doing that, we're going to go and probably craft a lectern so that we can make a librarian in the village nearby and just go crazy, make him really, really, really love us so that we can get name tags, name Schnitzel, name Bumblebutt, the bee. And then number 3, yes, LMR, for my statue, I would like to be a hooded figure sitting on a throne or sitting on a throne. Let's do both. So the third thing, and the reason why this is third is just because I have to make sure that Lamar, that you're actually in the chat when this is happening. When we have a good time that Lamar's in the chat and we're ready to do this, we will be making a shrine to the to the god of the fart club world, to the fart club god. In fact, I think that essentially it becomes the fart cult. So the fart cult god, Lamar, will be getting their own shrine. So that's activity number 3. I can't do a 3 for some reason. So we'll be doing that. And we will be making you a hooded figure sitting on the throne. Because that's the only appropriate thing. I think we can figure out where we're doing it next time, but I think we should have it be somewhere like on the top of this hill or something, so that like from a distance it's just like this ominous structure that we can like gaze at from our home. I think that would be fantastic. That's bothering me up there, but whatever. Okay. Thank you guys so much. You guys are literally the best. I'm having so much fun with you. I feel like we're all pals. And I am really looking forward to hanging out with you guys in the next stream. I'll get on a schedule soon so that you guys can actually like know when I'm gonna be on and it's not just freaking random. But love y'all. Have a good rest of your day.